Hello and welcome to another version of Southern Maple. Today we are going to be making a roasted red pepper and walnut dip, and it's a version of a Middle Eastern vegetarian dip, which is absolutely fantastic. I love it because you can use it as a substitute for hummus for your vegetables or for your pita bread, or you can use it as a spread in your sandwiches or to replace your pizza sauce on a pizza. So what we have for our ingredients are, we have up close, you can see our roasted red peppers, which we have drained, and we have about 1.5 cups. We have a tablespoon of oil, and I'm using olive oil today. You could use whatever kind of oil. 2 tablespoons of garlic, some fresh lemon, honey, paprika, salt, and some crushed pepper. And if you don't want any heat, you can totally omit that. And the star of the show, we have some toasted walnuts. And I like to toast my walnuts, my pecans, almonds in the microwave. I just have this on a stone, or if you have a plate that can go into the microwave. For a thicker nut like a walnut, it might take several minutes, and I just stir them with a spoon or a spatula after about 1.5 to 2 minutes so that I don't have any hot spots and burn them. So let's go ahead and assemble this, and I'm going to be making it in the blender. So I'm just going to take the lid off, and we're going to start with our roasted red peppers, and then we're going to put in our toasted walnuts. And I haven't done anything except toast them. I've not chopped them. Into the blender they go. And then we're going to just put the rest of our ingredients. 1 tablespoon of our oil. We're going to press our fresh lemon. If you don't have fresh lemons, you could substitute with the prepackaged, but fresh is always best. So there's some fresh lemon juice. We're going to crush our fresh garlic. If you've watched any of my other episodes, you know how much I love to cook with fresh garlic. It's healthy and economical. And we'll do just a little bit more in there with our dip. So that was 1 clove. That was a pretty big one. And as always, you can find either the recipe or the link to the recipe in the description. So if you missed measurements or I'm not clear on something, you can find it there. There's our garlic. We're going to put in our tablespoon of honey. So that's our little sweetener in there. And then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of paprika. A teaspoon of salt, and then a little bit of red pepper flakes. All right, so I'm going to cover the lid, and I'm going to put it onto the grind setting. And I'm not going to talk while this is grinding because you won't hear me very well. There we go. And it says it takes 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm not going to let it go that full length because I don't think you're going to need it that full length. All right. Super fast. Let me remove the lid. So this is not cooked. It's room temperature since all of my ingredients were room temperature. But you can get a look at how smooth it is. If you want it even smoother with less texture, you can just let it go even longer. And then for dippers, we like to use it as a spread on our sandwiches or just to dip with a piece of pepper or cucumber, or you could take some naan bread and you could eat it soft, or you could spritz it with some oil. We'll just get a little bit of, this is avocado oil, and I didn't build up enough pressure. All right, so we'll just build up the pressure, make sure, actually our lid wasn't closed. We'll just build up the pressure, and you could pop this into the oven and have crispy pieces of naan bread if you would want. But I am just going to eat it with my vegetables, a little cucumber slice, and it is absolutely fantastic. So a little adaptation on a yummy Middle Eastern dip, and you can use it in replacement of hummus or ranch dip on your pizza, on your sandwiches. And as always, don't forget to subscribe below, like the video, and invite your friends to subscribe as well. Thank you so much for joining me today on Southern Maple. Bon appetit!